Hi, my name is Jonathan Neweth. I'm founding partner of Tenshi Ventures. We're a small boutique investment and consultancy business. Prior to Tenshi, I set up Kuju Entertainment, which was one of the UK's largest independent games developers. It means we have a relatively small pot of money that we're aiming to invest in absolute startups, so new, small, creative businesses. We tend to be the first investor, sometimes called a seed investor, where we'll invest right at the beginning of a business and then help it grow. The most important thing for us when evaluating an investment opportunity are the people. We're looking for a team, a well-rounded team, who have the right creative skills, the right technical skills, and the right business vision. With the right people and the right idea, then we can fill any gaps required in terms of business skills, investment, and other things like that. The industry is in probably the biggest time of change over the last 20 years. From an investor perspective, we're not particularly focused on one sector more than any other. However, at the moment, the areas of fastest growth are probably mobile games and social games, and indeed the crossover of mobile social. And the reason that that's a particularly exciting area for seed investment or early stage investment is it's possible for a small team to get their idea off the ground, get it tested in a small number of weeks or months, without investors to start with, using their own effort, their own sweat equity, and then they can get to the stage where they approach an investor with not just a business plan, but actually they have a running prototype. At that stage, it makes it much easier for an investor to understand the investment opportunity and to make a tangible evaluation of what the business is worth and where it might go. There's no doubt the industry is growing. I think the most recent figures I saw was that our industry today is worth somewhere around $66 billion in terms of turnover. That's for both purchases of consoles, hardware and software. And within the next 5 years, it'll top $80 billion. There's been a lot of talk of the decline of the industry. And there's no doubt that certain sectors of the industry, specifically retail and packaged goods, are on a steady decline. They probably peaked in 2008. And a mixture of the move to digital and the significant hit that the world economy took after the banking crisis in 2008 has meant that that packaged goods sector is undoubtedly in decline. But on the flip side, the mobile, social, freemium, PC, MMO, very, very broad market is growing substantially and more than filling the gap created by the decline in retail. From the Tenshi Ventures perspective, we're very much focused on gaming and focused on businesses where we can add value based upon our experience. There's been a lot of talk of crossover between games and TV, and to date, realistically, the only real business tends to be licensing of existing films for games, with a few exceptions of blockbuster games that have turned into films. I think there is a technical opportunity for building content which can be both used in animations and in games, but at the moment that's at very early stage and probably not an area we'd invest in directly. So if I was looking back over the last 20-25 years, what would I change if I had my time again? I think in terms of my overall career arc, then no regrets. I wouldn't change anything at the high level. There are a few specific things in terms of timing where we looked to sell businesses and we were 6 months too late, so I think I would have done slightly better if I'd made a few slightly different changes, but they're in the noise, to be honest. Overall, I'm pretty happy.